Hey guys, Josh here. Just wanted to do a quick video. Um, for those of you who saw the video I posted actually today, as I'm recording this, of Runner 2, I had mentioned that I wanted to post something where I just kind of talked about what was going on, some other games I played, some things that were on my mind, and what may or may not happen. Basically, all depending on how much time I have and if anything else goes wrong. Of course, the footage you're seeing here is Borderlands 2. This is actually the character that I had started recording a series for, and then DX Story kept crashing, and large portions of gameplay were being lost, and it was really, really frustrating. So then I just kept playing, I think. I don't know. Not sure. I can't imagine I recorded this far in. Maybe I did. I don't know. But, just going to kind of tool around with this. This is a Necromancer, while I talk about a couple things. So, I'll let this guy finish talking.
Look, we need your help bad. But first things first, plug that power core into the shield generator.
Actually, I'll just go kill things while I'm doing this instead. That'll be a little quicker. As far as what's planned, I don't really know. As I mentioned in the previous video, I would love to continue XCOM. I just don't know how much time I'm going to have for that. I mean, one of the key factors is I have to fucking practice. The couple times that I actually tried to record before, it just ended up being a disaster because basically, oh, I'm not supposed to reload with this character, that's right. Basically what ended up happening is I would go to play and I'd get everyone murdered, like absolutely destroyed. And it was just really bad, all because I didn't I wasn't up to snuff anymore. So that wasn't very good, and I don't think that's really fair to you guys, because I really wanted that to be something special for you guys. I mean, of course, some of you know I'm going to get some of you killed. That's going to happen. But I don't want it to be because I haven't really played XCOM in like 3 months. That's... Your character shouldn't have to die because of that, basically. So yeah, there is that. Oh, bullshit. Oh, you just walk up and I thought you had to actually grab on. I've played a lot of games lately. I haven't played Borderlands in ages. I actually still haven't finished it, which is something I've been meaning to do. I do remember you don't take fall damage, though. Yay! Anyway, I'm just saying all kinds of random shit. I would love to continue XCOM. It's just I've got to get better at it again, which I've been wanting to do anyway. But as you can tell by me just mentioning I haven't beat Borderlands 2 either, I've got a huge backlog, like huge, and I'd love to do something about that as well. So I don't know. I do have a couple other things that I'd really love to do. Like for example, I did a brief recording test of Dead Space 3 today, and that actually records flawlessly. I was amazed, on full graphic settings as well. So, oh, no. Oh, right. Oh, thanks, Death Trap. I keep forgetting that I'm not supposed to reload, so I'm trying to remember. So that's just how I built this character. I do crazy damage if I don't reload, but I lose accuracy as well. So I don't know why I'm trying to take long distance shots like that. Oh yeah. Come on. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit. Death trap. Why don't you fly up there and kill it, man? Oh yeah. Good stuff. Anyway, have I picked up any more ammo? A little bit. Okay, that doesn't count as a reload. That was automatic. So yeah, Dead Space 3 would be really cool. I don't think I would actually record 1 and 2, mainly because it would mean buying 1 on the PC. I only played 2 on the PC. I played 1 on the PS3. And I literally just bought 3 on the PC, and it runs beautifully. So there is a chance of that. It does have like a previously on Dead Space kind of thing going on. So there is a possibility I could do something like that. Also, I want to check and see if that health pack is still on the ground back here. Also, I actually pre-ordered the new SimCity last night. So there's a good chance I may end up putting some stuff up with that. I don't think I would do like a full-on like series or anything like that, but maybe record some gameplay, funny things that happen, that kind of stuff. So there's a chance of that. I am still kind of trying to work out a audio situation that I don't hate. I've got this fantastic microphone. My audio probably sounds like absolute ass, but trust me, I do have a wonderful microphone. It's a Blue Yeti. I've talked about this before, I know. The problem is placement. Right now I really have no other option other than to set it on my desk, and there's no way to do that where it's close to me and not, directly in my face. And the best alternative I have for it right now is literally, it's off to my left and it's kind of in a corner. So there is that problem, because it does give a little bit of an echo. I've actually got a sock sitting on it right now to act as a pop filter. So it works reasonably well, but I do want to get a stand or something just to make that a little bit more workable as an actual microphone, because I know it's a fantastic microphone. I do. I just don't have a great setup for it right now. And I'm still kind of trying to work that out. I don't want to buy a mic stand, but if I can't find a way to get this to really work the way I want it to, I might. I don't know. So let me know what you think. If any of you are really nuts about audio, if you've got any ideas, please let me know, because I'm at a loss for what more I can do right now other than put, like a pillow or something behind it to help kind of overcome that echo, to absorb some of the sound, maybe. Actually, that's a decent idea. I should try that. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. But I would really like to get it kind of more up close and into my face, because like right now I'm a little more than a foot away from it, but the main problem is that I'm not talking directly into it. It is off to my left a bit. If I were to actually have it in front of me and talk directly into it, it would sound like this, which I'm hoping actually sounds quite a bit better. I don't have it actually adjusted for that right now, so I may be overbearingly loud, and who knows. But I really would like to get this working a little bit better, just because I spent a lot of money on this microphone. I'd like to reap the rewards, I guess. So yeah, there's that that I'm also a bit concerned, you might even say discouraged about. What else? I've been thinking about doing kind of like a, maybe even just like a weekly indie spotlight sort of thing. Just because I find more and more, and I've mentioned this before as well, that the games I'm most enjoying and most looking forward to are actually indie games. And I think a lot of this has to do with the direction that a lot of developers, or rather mainstream publishers, are taking with their games. In particular, the one I just dropped a bunch of money on, EA. For those of you who aren't familiar, in a recent conference that has a rather large and boring name that I can't remember, EA's CFO, whose name I think is Blake Jorgensen, actually came out and said that microtransactions as a whole were something that they have profited greatly from, and that consumers enjoy, and they are going to be included in all future EA games. Now, I don't know for certain if, you know, he really has, I guess, the authority to make that call, but I would guess he does, and that's not really something I'm down with. I mean, some people made a big deal over the microtransactions in Dead Space 3, and I don't think they're that obtrusive, because I'm not the kind of person who would spend money on crafting items, basically. So, you know, I'm not worried about that. If it's something like that, I don't care. However, you know, I did just buy SimCity, well, pre-ordered it, you know, and I've seen the way they handle additional content for sim titles, and it's obnoxious. So that worries me a bit. And then, you know, there are the things where I've talked to you all a great deal about, where I've lost a lot of faith in the larger developers like Blizzard and BioWare. So, I don't know. I mean, when I get excited about a game lately, either it's on Kickstarter or it's, you know, made by somebody like Edmund McMillan. Really looking forward to Binding of Isaac Rebirth and Mugenics, by the way. So, I don't know. I've been thinking about doing some kind of an indie game spotlight. I mean, there are loads of things that I would love to show that I've got on the top of my head right now. I mean, it would be kind of like the FTL video that I did. At least I believe I did. I tried to record FTL about 5 times. I can't remember if one ever went up. I think one did, though. But anyway, yeah, I would love to show things like Super House of Dead Ninjas. Not exactly an indie game, but it's definitely got an indie feel. It was published by Adult Swim, made by Megadev, I believe. Which, I mean, it's still kind of indie. It's really more the feel of it, I guess. There's one I played recently called Risk of Rain, which is brutally difficult, but really cool as well. I never did make a video on Dungeons of Dreadmore, and that's a crying shame, because I love that game. My god, there are a lot of bully mongs here. why don't you go kill them for me? And also have a grenade. But anyway, I mean, that's something I would really love to do. I know there are a lot of YouTube people out there who cover indie games, and they do it far better than I could. And that's okay. I don't know. I'm not, and I've said this before, I'm not looking for publicity or fame or money or anything like that. I'm just, it's a hobby, really. I mean, it is all this is for me. I enjoy recording things and uploading them, and apparently other people enjoy me doing that too, so kind of works out mutually for our benefit. I wonder if I can... No, I cannot make that jump. I'm actually gonna get stuck. This is a Borderlands tradition for me. Actually, why I quit playing the first Borderlands was from getting stuck. Oh, hey, awesome. The first time, that is. I've finished Borderlands, don't worry. Aww. Well, I need to destroy something. Let's find some cheap... actually... Fright of the Bumblebee, huh? Okay, I'll use that. That works. What's up? Thanks. Anyway, so like I said, I would like to try the whole indie thing. I think that would be really cool, and I mean, like I said, there are loads of other things that I've got on my mind right now that I would do. You know, 10 million, No Time to Explain. There's lots of stuff out there. So yeah, that's an idea. I mentioned the Dead Space 3 thing. I really don't know if that's going to happen. So, I mean, don't get your hopes up, of course. Obviously, I have more plans than I have time to do things. From what I've mentioned, just to, you know, in this alone. And I even have other ideas beyond that. Let's go ahead and mute my phone, because these things usually come in waves. Anyway, I also really wanted to talk about things that I've done and played while I've been gone. Or while I haven't uploaded, I've been here. Because there were a lot of things that were really kind of cool. One thing that I definitely wanted to make sure I mentioned, and I almost brought up a while ago, was the fact that I actually finally, I don't know what brought this on, but I actually finally went back and beat Inferno on Diablo 3. And it was kind of satisfying. I don't know. I did it in a day, which really surprised me, because I was in Act 2 when I started it. That was where I left off, I guess. And I was just like, you know what, this is gonna happen. So I went through and I actually beat Inferno, and that was kind of cool. I didn't find a single upgrade the entire time, which is kind of indicative of my problem with Diablo 3. So yeah. But I've thought about going back and giving it a little more time again, after some of the updates they've done really are intended to pull people away from the auction house, and I think that's definitely a good change to be making for them, because obviously the auction house killed their game. There's actually a really great article about that on the Penny Arcade Report. I think it was written by Ben Kuchera, but I think it was based off of a speech that someone else made. I can't remember who. But, man, that reload flashing alert is really annoying with this build, isn't it? I'll show you why I don't reload. Here, I think. Yes. Um, so yeah, I gain damage and lose accuracy per stack, and I lose all my stacks if I reload. So right now I've got 52 stacks, so doing significantly more damage, but terrible accuracy, which is why I love my shotgun. Because who needs accuracy, right? Right. What else did I play? I played DMC, the new Devil May Cry game, and I absolutely loved it. There were a lot of people who hated that game, and I don't think I've heard a valid reason for it yet. So, let me know what you guys think about that. If any of you played it, or if any of you strictly avoided it based off of the baseless complaints of other people. Because I thought it was fantastic. It's actually my favorite game in the series. And I have no problem at all making that call. Because it's wonderful. Admittedly, it's not as hard. But it has a more coherent story. A story I actually give a shit about, mainly, would be the biggest draw. And I don't know. I was continuously blown away by what they were able to squeeze out of Unreal Engine 3 with that game. And if you didn't know, and you've played that game or at least seen footage of it, yes, that was Unreal Engine 3. The same game the same engine this game is running on. And if there was the kind of world and level deformation in any other game with Unreal Engine 3 as there is in that game, I would be blown away with every game ever. But it's really phenomenal. And of course the dialogue is terrible, and that's the charm as far as I'm concerned. I'll hang on to those because I really haven't played this character in forever, and I don't know. 31, 28, 2.3. What? That seems better to me, sir. Although I don't like that it's called a kitty shield. That's kind of lame. That was like the first thing I picked up when I started playing this, huh? No, might as well use that, right? Right. Let's go ahead and equip that because it's a 0.06 second recharge delay. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I will sell the old one. And might as well also fill up on ammo. What else was I gonna say? But yeah, basically, main idea being Devil May Cry is awesome, and anyone who says otherwise either didn't play it or is lying. That's about all I have to say about that. Not trying to pick a fight here. I just feel really strongly about it because I don't understand why so many people hate it. I don't know. I want to buy this, but it's for the Siren, and I don't think I have it on my Siren. Arrgh. There's a shared stash. I'm buying it. I'm a sucker for skins, man. Anyway, actually, let's go to the shared stash. I don't know what I left in there, if anything. Or if I can even get to it on this character. I don't know. If nothing else, I'll just tool around Sanctuary until I'm done talking. If I can even get in without doing that quest. I don't know. Anyway, what else did I play? I played Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, which is incredible. Not only because I'm a Metal Gear nut, but also because it's great. I'm really fascinated with the combat system in that game, and one of the really interesting things about it for me, anyway, is, I mean, there's not really dodging, which is odd because it's made by Platinum Games, who also made Bayonetta, which you could arguably say is a game about dodging. Um, I do have to do the quest. Let me turn the audio way down while I'm doing this because I don't want to shut up. This is going to be really loud. I'll put you on 2 as well. And you. Okay. So anyway. Oh, Metal Gear Rising. There isn't dodging, but there is... there is actually a parry mechanic, which it was really interesting because I thought I was good at parrying, or I thought I was decent at it anyway, and then it turned out I got to a boss fight about halfway through the game, and that's when I realized that I actually sucked at parrying. And it really was an eye-opener, and from then on it was a different game for me. I was able to parry effectively, and everything just kind of came together. So anyway, appears I've leveled up, so let's see. I assume that I'm investing points in that. The idea when I set up this character was to kind of go through the best friends forever tree and see how noob friendly it really was, because that was at the time I recorded this, that was like the big controversy, was it was called girlfriend mode. So I don't know. I don't remember if I had any kind of plan other than that. I did like a lot of the stuff in Ordered Chaos though. Don't know. I'm gonna assume that I was going with this, so I'll just do that. Anyway, so yeah, I really. Oh, here goes. Boom. Hell yeah, I'm awesome. Anywho, yeah, you better, Jessup.
It's an honor to meet Walter.
Open the door, jackass.
Jack.
Damn Skippy. Anyway, I keep getting distracted. I just want to see if I can get to the shared stash.
I mean, darn. Roland needs your help. Without you, the Crimson Raiders don't stand a chance against Jack. Please find out where Roland's gone.
I don't think I can get to it quite yet. Well, it's right there, I promise. I see you, Stash. Anyway, just gonna tool around. I don't want to do all the quests here while I'm trying to talk. Wonder if I can talk to Crazy Earl. I wonder how much. 5. Nope, gotta do his quest first. We'll go hang out at Moxie's for no apparent reason. What's up? So anyway. Yeah, Metal Gear Rising was really awesome. And, I mean, the story was over the top, it was ridiculous, but it was a Metal Gear game. Which is, you know, over the top and ridiculous. But I'm a huge fan of the series. And I don't know, it was short, sure. But, I mean, it was very, very enjoyable. And I'm probably going to play through it again. But, I thought it was great. Thought I'd share that with you. What else have I played? God, I feel like there was something else that was huge. I'm actually going to look at the games sitting next to me here. No, that's very interesting. No. Forza Horizon, I love that. It was very entertaining. Can't remember if I had mentioned that at all. My cat is desperate for attention right now, and he won't leave me alone. I'm trying to talk to the people, man. Do you want to say hi? No. He freezes up in front of a microphone. It's really weird. He's normally the loudest cat ever. Some of you have heard him. You've mentioned him. Poor Toby. You're afraid of the internet. The internet loves cats. You don't have to be afraid. Go away. Anyway, I guess that's really all I had to talk about. I think I'm going to probably continue to play Borderlands for a while, because now I kind of miss it. Probably on my Siren, though, because it's farther along, and I should really beat this game. But yeah, that was just kind of to fill you in on some of the things I've done, some of the things that I want to do. Let me know what you guys think. Leave me alone, lady. I mean, you are beautiful, and I would never tell you in real life to leave me alone. I pretty much do whatever you want. But leave me alone, I'm trying to talk. And jump on boxes. Anyway, I guess I don't really have much else to say. Yes, mission accomplished. Wow. So yeah. That's really about all. I hope you guys are having a good day whenever it is I get around to uploading this. Hopefully to Monday-ish. I don't know. It will not be today, which is Sunday. I can tell you that much. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about any of the ideas I've mentioned as far as you know, an indie spotlight kind of thing. I don't think it would be any more often than weekly at the most. Mainly for time constraints and to make sure I've always got something to do. And I fear schedules now. So there's that. The possibility of Dead Space, I don't know, we'll see. I would really love to do it because it's another one of my favorite series. What do you think about the possibility of some occasional SimCity type things? I could do that, so you could all yell at me and tell me I'm a horrible city planner, because I probably am. Or, you know, if you'd rather I just get right back into XCOM, and in which case you will all die horribly. Just letting you know. I'll be more than happy to do it, but you will die. Or if you just want me to peruse my Steam library for something else, because it's extensive now. That last winter sale didn't do me any favors. But anyway, also let me know what you think about Devil May Cry, because I want to pick a fight with somebody about it. But that'll be all. And thanks for watching and listening to me yammer on for a while. And until next time, take care.